show you something that can be made very quickly. These are homemade blow gun darts. They're specifically made for 1/2 inch PVC pipe like this. This can also quickly be made. This particular one right here is 30 inches. Normally we use 60, but just for the purposes of the video, this is a 30-inch model. It's you can get the full 60-inch piece at Lowe's or any other hardware store for about $1.25. The inside diameter, however, is actually 5/8, which makes this a 60 caliber blowgun. And I think the inside diameter is even larger than 5/8. It's somewhere around 6.02, something like that. And if you know, cold steel big bore blowgun is, let's see, 625 caliber. So this is just slightly less than that. So you want to custom make the blow darts. You can see here now the quiver is simply a piece of the foam that you buy, foam wrap, to insulate PVC pipe and other pipes, and it works real well. It's kind of rough looking because all you do is actually stick the darts down into it and use it as a quiver. You can see I've got some of the normal, there's a cone dart there. There's a lot of ways to make that, and I've got a couple of darts here that are made out of little suction cups. This is one of the darts we're going to make today. It's made out of the suction cup of a normal Nerf gun dart, but we'll make a couple of different versions of it and show you how well it works. Okay, we're starting out. That right there is a turkey lacer. It's what cooks use, or used to use, to lace up a turkey and keep all the chitlins and that kind of thing inside and have it cook where the legs are up and so forth. It takes twine and works a whole lot like a knitting needle, or a sewing needle actually. It's got that loop right there, which works well the way we're going to use it to pull your dart from the target once you've shot it. This is a subfloor nail. It's a 2-inch subfloor nail. If you notice, it's got rings around it. It almost looks like a screw with the rings around it, but these rings are here to keep the nail from backing out once you hammer a subfloor down, so you won't have the creaking. Okay, I'm going to show you how to very quickly make a couple of these darts. These are the normal Nerf suction darts. There's different variations of it, but these are the original ones with the orange foam tube, and then you've got the blue darts at the blue suction cups at the top. And I got these a 36 pack for $4 wholesale. You can get them pretty cheaply, and the point being, a lot of times you can make things out of what's laying around. These are the perfect cones for 1/2 inch PVC blowgun, and you can make them rather quickly. All you want to do is separate the suction cup itself from the foam, and then you're going to pierce the top portion of it. It's even got a little mark on the inside to show you where to put it with a nail or whatever you want to use. You can use a regular wire nail. You can use sharpened wire, but it's very quick. This is what I just hadn't have laying around from earlier projects. But to begin with, alright, you can make one of these if you have this material sitting in front of you in just a matter of seconds. You want to separate, and I just do it with my thumb, start it kind of not too quickly, because it'll take part of the foam with it because it's been glued on it. So to have less of that, you want to kind of flip it up like that, and you can see part of the foam stayed on the rubber, but that's no problem. That'll wear off after you blow it through a few times. So you curl that. it started as a flange that went around the edge of the foam. You curl that up, that's going to be part of your dart. And then you want to pull the tube away from the rest of the foam. So now you've separated it. It started out, that flange was down like that and over part of the cone, and you've flipped it up like that, and that makes a perfect cone. You can take away part of the foam. So that's what you've got. We'll start with the subfloor nail. There's a little tiny circle on the inside there. Just simply pierce it. You've got a neck right there to guide your nail through and keep it centered. Just simply push it all the way through. It's not pretty because you still got the nail head showing there, but it's very effective. It's also heavier than most of the darts that you're used to, but with the diameter, the larger diameter, you can get more air in there and you can do a lot of damage. These are deadly. That is, to the small game and things. Alright, now to take your this would represent what you normally get in a cold steel big bore gun. The bamboo, I imagine these are about 4 inches long. They're stainless steel. They got a good point on them. And either of these darts, you can continue to sharpen them yourself. Like I want to put a little bit better point on that nail right there, just so it'll pierce much more effectively. The good thing about having the subfloor rings, going back to this dart, is you can shoot it in and it won't back out on you. It can also be loaded with substance there, for whatever reason your evil mind might come up with. But you know, back in the old days, the blowgunners used to put a poison that was originally made by combining the juices of two separate vines, and it would sedate the animal that they were hunting. Alright, let's separate this one the same way. I'm doing a lot of talking, but you can make these things in a matter of seconds, like 20 seconds a piece. Alright, we just separated that flange from the thing, so we'll flip that up and it makes a perfect cut. We'll separate it from here. Do the same thing with the turkey lacer. We're going to start right in the dead center, push it through. The neck there guides it. And normally you can push it all the way through, but I'll leave it right about there. Once you've blown this into your target, then you can retrieve it by pulling on that. So that's two good darts you've got right there that you can use with a 1/2 inch PVC blowgun. I also, if you noticed on the top of this blowgun, just for a mouthpiece, normally I just blow straight into the tube on a handmade thing, and but that also helps you if you like to have your mouth up against something that'll make a better seal for you, because you want a good seal when you're using a blowgun. Now I've got blowguns starting with 40 caliber. I call those the living room guns. They're just a lot of fun. They're also lethal for animals, small game. 50 caliber, and then I've got the 60 caliber cold steel. And what I'm doing here is showing you how you can hand make these. Now it's hard to get a hold of steel that's in a perfect 40 caliber like what you might buy from a manufacturer. What you do a lot of times with a handmade blowgun is you want to obtain a seamless and rigid tube, and then make your darts to fit the diameter of that. If you've ever made a cone dart, you place it into the end and then cut the top diameter into the diameter you want to make a perfect cone for your tube. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set this up at the target, and we'll blow these darts here just to show you the velocity that you can get from about, I'm going to shoot it from about 30 feet. Of course, the velocity would be a whole lot higher with a 60-inch gun. This is a 30-inch, but you'll get the idea. Okay, I hope you'll be able to hear me speak. I'm going to go back about 30 feet and show you what this will do to the target at 30 feet. Okay, first I'm going to I'm going to shoot the subfloor nail. Let me take my glasses off. And you'll be able to see the velocity, and of course with a 6-inch, I'm sorry, a 60-inch tube, it'll be a whole lot closer to the center. Not too bad first time. Okay, here's the turkey laser dart that we just made. Kind of flipped around there, but with a 60-inch, you can see you see the subfloor nail sunk itself to the head. You can actually get more velocity out of the turkey needle also, and the accuracy is a whole lot better. These are a tight fit the first couple of times that you fire them, but if you use gun oil on the inside of the tube and to clean it, and then this little bit of fuzz left by the original tube wears down some, these will come flying out. You can see that sunk straight in, and that's what I was talking about, the subfloor nails, they grab and hold. But you get the idea. This is something that you can make, and you can actually hunt animals, small animals with it, and be humane and also take the prey. So I just wanted to let you know how I was doing it.